Wow, I'm just blown away by the scope and scale of all of this.
Yeah, the Imagineers had a whole new palette to play with on this ship, from kind of a traditional splash pad to a roller coaster.
Over 10,000 miles away from Walt Disney World Resort in Florida, a new adventure sets sail in Singapore.
I mean, this street we're sitting on, you would not know that we're inside of a cruise ship right now.
This is one of my favorite spaces in the ship. This is San Francisco from Big Hero 6. There are dozens of these stories around the whole cruise ship.
Disney Adventure, the 8th and largest in Disney Cruise Line's fleet.
This ship has been a long time coming. We start with a really bold vision on a product that we want to create. The Imagineers immediately get to work, and here it is now. It was amazing to see the Disney Adventure come into the port last night, just a spectacle.
Approximately 6,700 passengers will board for 3 or 4 night itineraries at sea, with 7 themed areas across the 1,100-foot vessel. Families are immersed into the very Disney magic fans love.
People know Disney all over the world, and yet it has this sort of uniquely American center. It's where it got its start. How do you think of that as this company grows in the future and really expands in areas that have never been touched by Disney before?
Yeah, I think the Disney brand and the stories that we tell are both timeless and global in nature. They translate to all parts of the world. Anytime we build a new experience or we bring a ship to a new part of the world, we're always making sure that it is authentic to everything that we represent as a brand.
For incoming CEO Josh D'Amaro, his connection to Asia brings him back to the early 2000s when he worked in Hong Kong Disneyland.
I brought my family here. We stayed here for 3 or 4 years. So this is a very special part of the world for me. I love everything about it. I love the people. I love the culture. I love the food. I love to explore this part of the world.
I have read that you tell your kids, just say yes. And I love that advice. What are you saying yes to right now in life?
Well, my kids do hear this a lot. And essentially what I'm telling my kids when I tell them that is, be curious. Go out into the world and find connections. Take it all in.
It's been a couple weeks since you were announced as the next CEO of the Walt Disney Company. How are you feeling? What are you most excited about?
Well, I'm feeling very good. What an honor it is to lead this company that is so special to the world. I'm humbled by the opportunity. I think I'm very lucky that Bob Iger has left this company in such an incredible place. One of the things that I've been lucky enough to do is lead businesses where we took big swings and risks. We held on to what was so special about the company, but weren't afraid of trying new things, new ambitious things, like bringing a ship to Singapore, for example.
I read that you wanted to be a sculptor. So that's true.
That is true. You're going way back, Rebecca, but that is in fact true.
And here you are, having molded this incredible thing.
Well, I think that's actually a pretty good analogy, sculpting and molding and what we do at the Walt Disney Company. You start with a bold vision of what you want to bring to the world. You act with discipline. You are patient to make sure that the product you're bringing to bear is something that you're proud of. And ultimately, you end up with something magnificent, and that's certainly the case here with the Disney Adventure.
The Imagineers making a big wave in Singapore with 2 firsts for a Disney cruise, a Marvel-themed roller coaster, and a castle.
How does it feel to see it all come together?
Each time we do one of these, like this moment before you set sail for the first cruise, it's exciting because you have, as the leader or as an Imagineer who may have worked on this project, seen all the hard work that's gone into it. And then here we are. It's, you know, like on perfect display, ready for our guests. So it's exciting. I'm proud of this team.
And here we are, and that castle, by the way, the Imagineers brought this 3-story castle to life. It rises up from the middle of the boat inside of the courtyard. It's a very magical experience. And by the way, speaking of experiences, I did say yes to my own roller coaster experience, but I'm leaving that for a little private affair. It's really not so much for your eyes and ears, but just for my personal enjoyment, guys.
Rebecca, you can't give it a tease like
Why
that.
mention it if you're not going to show it, Rebecca?
Put the helmet cam on. Let's go.
Hey, but Rebecca, tell us about the christening about an hour ago.
Oh my goodness. So Robert Downey Jr. here on hand, Iron Man himself. He is now the de facto godfather of adventure. And it was quite the experience. Rising up from the smoke, really exactly how you would expect such a spectacular moment for what will be spectacular voyages to come. And there is just so much excitement here on the ground in Singapore. All these kids with their Disney gear, you can feel the excitement and see really, really great things ahead.
Well, hopefully we can reach out to somebody, get that footage of you on the roller coaster and put it up after our commercial break. But Rebecca, thank you.
On my phone.
All right, well, thank you so much. It's amazing how creative they're getting with these ships
These are
and keep on
Imagineers.
adding for these families and everyone else.